What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness News Reviews, and together with me, the magnificent Gilad.
Damn straight, baby.
Anyway, and together with us, the all new Apollon Nutrition, IsoBlast. That's the first isolate by Apollon Nutrition. Listen, people, we're going to take you through the label. It's not going to take us a lot of time because guess what? This is protein. Yeah, but then we're actually going to try it. I already tried this 4 or 5 times, but Gilad, it's going to be his first time, and I think you're in for a surprise.
Am I?
Yes. Anyway, people, let's get right into it.
Yeah.
Okay, people, so Apollon Nutrition, we reviewed the 50-50 by Apollon Nutrition, their peanut butter, their chocolate, some of the best proteins out there. It was 50% isolate, 50% casein, so the idea was fast absorbing, slow absorbing, all that thing together. Super good flavor, just a multi-purpose protein, very, very, flexible from a usage perspective, and really good taste. I'm going to link to that review below. But anyway, they just came out with this one. This is the first isolate by Apollon Nutrition, so Pure Isolate, IsoBlast. Actually, I don't think that that's like a very typical name for Apollon, like IsoBlast. Sounds very regular. Usually Apollon has stuff like, Hooligan and Assassin, and even the stuff that's like the BCAAs, like exactly, Time Cop, and the double impact, and even the BCAAs, chainsaw, and the intro workout is Enigma, and then IsoBlast. I have to say, Apollon, this sounds, from a naming perspective, that's not very Apollon, but it does look like Apollon, and we have Robix back here on the back. Anyway, what's in it? So you have 26 servings for this container, 130 calories, 2 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbohydrate, out of them 2 grams are fiber, interesting, so only 1 gram net carb, and 26.5 whey protein isolate, yielding 24 grams of protein. So they have the yield here, open label, very much Apollon style. As far as the ingredients, so whey protein isolate is first, and then you have MCT oil powder, and organic inulin, and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, this is Apollon, so 100% you can rely on the fact that this is super high quality protein. So as far as the usage, so listen, people, why do you take isolate? So a lot of times, so 2 things you want to look at. It's faster absorbing in the body, right? And usually, not always, usually will have like less total calories on an isolate because you need less, because there's less other stuff than protein in the powder itself. But a lot of the times, for me personally, it's because it's easier on my stomach. I have a bit of lactose sensitivity, so it's easier on my stomach. So before we go into the flavor test, because this is really important. Now, the first flavor they came out with, look at this thing, German chocolate cake. Look at all this coconut. So German chocolate cake, if you've never run into the flavor, it's supposed to be like a chocolate cake plus coconut. And I'm a coconut person. I love coconut. Shake it. Love coconut. So they say to mix it with 6 to 12 ounces. I mix it with about 8, I think, so somewhere in the middle. And the coconut thing, listen, I'm a coconut lover. So I just want to tell you, while Gilad tries this for the very first time, I already tried this, like I said, 5 or 6 times. Really easy on the stomach, So for me, this is perfect. I've been using this post-workout in the morning. First thing in the morning after my workout, this is what I've been taking over the last week or so. Really like this thing as far as what it is on the stomach. Now I'm going to let Gilad try this. So again, you need to be a coconut lover to like German chocolate cake usually, but you don't know if this actually tastes like coconut or German chocolate cake or whatever. So So I'll let Gilad go first because obviously he has less of a biased flavor palette, and he's also a connoisseur. There you go. By the way, for you guys that know, since Gilad returned to the channel, if you remember the good old days, if Gilad comes back to actually taste it, this is a good sign for the flavor. If it's not a good flavor, then Gilad would not go back to it. Tell me, Does it remind you of a like a coconut chocolate cake type thing?
There is a hint of coconut.
There is a hint of coconut.
But not intense.
It's not crazy intense, I agree. But you definitely taste
Hint.
chocolate and coconut.
Hint!
Right. Yeah. So what do you? It's creamy, right? For an isolate, it's really creamy. I mean, that's why you have like a bit more calories, like 130 calories. Sometimes you see isolates with like, you'll have like 25 grams of protein and 110 calories. Here you have 25 or 26.5, but then you have like the 130. So it's creamy, but I like it. It's creamy. Actually, if I would taste it, I wouldn't necessarily guess it's an isolate.
That's
Which,
cap.
okay, that's cap. For me, that's what I would say. Now, as far as the flavor, Gilad, I'll let you go. You like it?
I give it.
Forget ratings. We don't do ratings here on the channel. What do you think?
It's good.
It's good. Listen, I really like it because I'm a coconut lover. Now, Gilad was right, actually. It's not a super, super apparent coconut thing. So if you're just like a little bit of coconut, you don't want to go crazy, I think you like it. But it tastes like, there is a cake-like reminiscent. I'm not saying you feel like you're drinking cake, but you definitely feel the chocolate with a touch of coconut, right?
Yep.
I think I really like it for an isolate. It's also, like I said, creamy. And I mentioned it's really easy on the stomach. And it's Apollon Nutrition quality, so you know what to expect. Like I said, the only thing I don't like about this thing is this IsoBlast thing. This doesn't sound very Apollon from a name perspective. Hey, Robic, Apollon. Yeah, come on. This should be named something, I don't know. What do you name like a protein that's crazy? I don't know. 50-50
Crazy
was
protein.
okay. Crazy protein, I don't know. Like ISO killer. Boom. ISO bomb. I don't know, something more aggressive. Apollon, Apollon. But anyway, other than that, beautiful. This was just launched yesterday, by the way. I think we do have a launch coupon, so that's going to save you money because it's only available on the Apollon Nutrition website. I'm going to link to that below. So you can click below, use the coupon, save money while supporting the channel. Listen! If this review was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this because this is what we do here. We help you make smart decisions about the supplements that you buy.